Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Play Survival Chaos. Here we are playing as the Fell Orcs. Always good to have a little bit of a challenge. And I am interested to see... I don't want to go with the Gul'dan's pets because we often go with them. We also go with corrupted reptiles a lot. Even though I think those are the two best ones. Berserk could be interesting. Lost Artifacts could be fun. Antimatic Shield. Skull of Gul'dan. Chaos Minions could be very interesting. 60%. That's a late game push. We might need a little bit of that love late game. Because we're going up against the Night Elves, the Humans, and Demons. So yeah, we're just objectively the weakest right now. We are going to be picking that up right away. So I'm just trying to figure out what would be the best move. I'm tempted to go with Contraption, because that is a huge boost at the end. And I think that's what we're going to go. We could also go with Void Portal, but I don't really feel like completely throwing this game away. So we'll do Chaos Minions. And when I say throwing the game away, I mean, you know, I will get focused down. It is going to make probably one, if not two, people leave. Like, it'll just be a bit of a bummer. Okay, so that's Maiev. Interesting. So we know there's Maiev. There's a mine up there. Any clear upgrades coming through here? No melee upgrades. Okay, so... 2 flat damage upgrades from the Demons. Though frankly, I think I would rather push in on the Humans first. We could also just go flat, just go straight 1,000 for the middle. Which I'm tempted... No, I'm going to do because no one else has done it yet. So I think it would be a good time to kind of strike while the iron is hot, so to speak. Okay, so this is going to be irritating, but whatever. Not the end of the world. I'm going to take some damage, but frankly, this is not a huge push. 990. 1,000. Let's just get one melee unit just to kind of keep them off the barracks for a little longer. We'll send out one more. There it is. Now we're good. Now we're going to push them out. We're going to be just fine. Now we're sending them in, and I think it would be time to maybe get some advanced thorium weapons. They're so cheap, and I think it would help us kind of counter the early push that the demons have done for damage. And here we are. So it's me and the Humans that have gone for these, for the mid upgrades first. That's fine by me. Then I think I'm going to sit and pick up Cursed Stones first. They have gone 3-0, and that is going to be unpleasant to deal with. But I think just getting a good, solid economic base at the beginning, just like with all the races, really, would make me happier. Because for some reason, we're just beating the hell out of the Humans. We're just keeping them real locked in here. Okay, and they've gone for 1 level of armor. Fine. We're doing a great job kind of shutting down the middle. We're doing well in the middle, frankly. And then I think just because they are going to be pushing in on us really, really hard, might be not the worst idea to push into the Demons with our first, our second Tier 2 barracks. Improve thorium weapons. Let's just snag that. Good news is they're going to have a really kind of pathetic push coming in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, I'm not even going to have to throw out. We'll take 1 or 2 hits, but like even then, it's negligible. It was like nothing. Time for us to... Should we up armor or should we push the sides? Tempted to up armor. But you know what? Let's play a little weirder than I normally do. And so I think I'm going to push sides. And I'm going to be pushing into the humans first. Because I can handle the humans right now. Because they have 1 armor upgrade. I don't necessarily want to push these guys to go tier 2, and then me have to deal with 3-1 Chaos Hounds. That just sounds gross to me. And now we know that he has just spent 1,000 gold to send on the other side, which means that odds are he does not have 1,000 gold to counter me with. So I'll take it. I will absolutely take it for sure. And I think it is time that we get a little bit of armor, just because my guys are getting kind of crushed pretty hard in the middle. 3, 2, 1, 0, and boom. Great. So, like, we're on a good cycle here. The rotation is good for us. Gotta pick up that sweet, sweet thorium armor. We captured the Fountain of Mana, which is fine. I haven't used any mana yet, but I'm sure when I do, it's going to be super helpful. Get that, and then we can immediately go for a tier 2 armor upgrade. Not immediately, but close. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what's up. And frankly, hitting them with 2-2, that's going to be a pretty... It's not going to be a devastating push, but it's going to be unpleasant for them to deal with. Especially if we hold up like this, there's a decent chance that I'll be able to get 3-2 in here. Yeah, we're fine. Come on now. Don't worry me like that, you dingus. Oh, but here they come, and they just captured. That's very disappointing. I was really hoping to pick up on that. But c'est la vie, ça arrive. La vie continue. Interesting. I'd be very interested to see what the Night Elves are up to. Because they're having to deal with a push from the... A push from the humans, for sure. That's a given. Okay, so that's his upgrade, is the Elite Knights. Which gives them like a 40, 60, 80% chance to dismount. And I think I'm just going to go straight for tier 3. I mean, tier 2. I would really like to start getting some of my, you know, tower upgrades in, as well as keep upping the damage and things like that. Not to mention, I'd really like to get the... Oh my god! Okay, so the humans are problematic. It's not good. That's not good at all. Should I go really hard into the humans? I think I will. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. I don't think it's going to play out great, but let's see how it plays out. Now we're kind of able to take advantage of the fact that we're doing very well in the middle. Let's get the basic gate just to increase a little bit of my base defense. I'm getting a little tired of, you know, them having to go and then come back and go and then come back and na. I'll get crippled, then I'll go I should really go tier 2 with just my base in general. I really should. This is gonna start to get real problematic. We're fine. This is just irritating. They're just better than we are. Just straight up better. Though, to be honest, I'm very okay with the idea of not having to deal with a tier 2 demon right away. Okay, it's going to be interesting to see if he fire arrows us. There it is. And send in Dalen? Seems a little extreme, but alright. The hell's the GPM up in here? Okay. I see now. Now I comprehend. We're actually pushing him out. That's big. Go us. Yeah, and he's gonna be pretty big by the time he shows up at our doorstep. To go improved gate and tier 2 down here, but I don't necessarily want to open up more avenues for me to get in trouble in. So with that in mind, I'm just going to upgrade the keep. And we're doing well here, we're doing fine. Drinker has captured a neutral building, so he's pushing into the demons, which means it might be a pretty good time for me to go into the demons as well. We'll see how this defense goes.
Upgrade complete.
Melee life, corruption aura, I think would be better. Another improved gate. I think we can sneak out this other improved gate. And that will probably really help our potential for base defense, frankly. Because Dalen isn't... He's not the scariest hero he could have thrown out at me, but, like, it is enough to be somewhat concerned. 2, 1... Yeah, but then stuff like that happens, and we're doing okay. I don't really even think I need to... Yeah, I'll send out 2 more units, but frankly, kind of fine with this. Yeah, I mean, boom, that's fine. Minimal damage suffered, like... Fine by me, this is okay. Pick this up. And then... pillage. We'll snag a little pillage. A little bit of pillaging in my life. A little bit of extra income. I'm gonna need it because my GPM is a little low for my taste. Yeah, and we're pushing them right back. 820. I would like to send Gore Grimwolf into the fray, because he's a nuker. Uther's there. I'd like to challenge Uther just a little bit there. I think it would be good. I think it'd be pretty solid. Okay, so we're picking that up. Time to keep up the upgrades and the important stuff. All right, so he just went tier 2 as well. That's fine. Time to go for some armor. This is not looking as promising as I had first anticipated. It's gonna take... Oh no! Actually, we're doing okay. He's just hanging out, pretty much. Arcanite weapons, but I think we'll get some advanced Cursed Stones. What a mess right here. Look at this mess. Look at this. They did go the Night Elves did go tier 3 against me, so I'm probably gonna have to answer that fairly quickly. But I do have to keep in mind that I have a very, very scary tier 4 bonus. Great. And there's an Immortal. Nice. Infernal, my mistake. I will get another basic Arcanite weapons. And what can I get over here? Enraged Beast would be nice. Regen is fine. Liquid Fire is ideal. Rest in peace, Infernal Boy. My boy. This is probably nuke-worthy, I think. He's probably going to have to nuke this, because there's a lot going on here. He's definitely going to have to use a spell of some sort. I'm not entirely sure what he's going to use, but it's definitely something he's going to want to dedicate a little bit of attention to. Some more imbued Cursed Stones. Alright, so okay, so he's actually sending a hero, which is not what I was anticipating. But the good news is, especially with Antonidas, he's going to push my lane out very quickly and very hard. Which is actually pretty good, because that means he's not going to have a huge time to get a lot of backup behind it. Take a hit or two, that's okay. Now we're fine. I'll probably be sending Jubathos out against my good old buddy old pal there, Antonidas. Let's just quickly check my GPM. 831. Okay, so I should be fine to level it up to tier 3. Oh, the Night Elves are getting hammered here. There it is. Do I want an advanced gate? I'd rather hit 1,000, that way I know I have it in the bank, and then I can upgrade my advanced gate. Gore Grimwolf is just locking it down. But fortunately, I'm facing two people that have had pretty much completely they've picked up barracks. They've been doing just fine, which is not great for me. And now I'm going to be pushing through the middle, which is not at all what I want to do. Really? Tiny up against me? I'm going to throw that in the back line, so they have to spend a little time healing themselves. It's a push and pull here. So what are they? They're 6 and 3. Okay, so big into damage. Our town is most definitely under attack. It's funny because we know this. I'm going to send Jubathos down here just because we need a little hero oomph. And I know he's not going to be pushing too hard. So Gore Grimwolf is down, that's fine. There's a lot going on here, and I'm going to let them have it for a bit. Because I don't want I want no part of that for now. Alright, so Antonidas is still apparently completely unmolested, unperturbed. But I will go tier 4 into the humans. Because here we're doing fine, but it's nothing earth-shattering, frankly. If we could please focus... I mean, Grom is just off doing his thing. But if we could please have focused on Antonidas at some point, this would have been really a lot more helpful. Oh well, life goes on. This is how it is. Is he just out of range? No, he's not. Good. I missed that by very little. Oh well. But my guys need a lot more health. That is for sure. Tichondrius is just level 1, alright. And Grom is dead. Because Grom made some pretty impactful life decisions. Wouldn't say they were good. At all. But they were impactful. Great. So now that's happening. I can get some basic Arcanite armor. Burning arrows, pillage, liquid fire, fell shield would be nice. Alright, so Jubathos. So all my heroes are basically down. Tichondrius is super weak right now, though. So good on him. Okay, so they operate off of gateway upgrades, which is interesting. I mean, makes complete sense lore-wise, but it's just an interesting gameplay mechanic. Oh my god, they've got 25,000 health. I mean, 2,500 health. 25,000 would be truly bananas. Alright, and they're coming through to me, and that's really not going to be fun to deal with. Especially since I know I'm going to have to deal with it. With that in mind, I'll get another... I'm just turtling right now. Just turtling. That's going to be a nasty push. Especially since my guys also deal siege. I mean, my Infernals also deal siege. Gore would be a great pickup right now. I think I'd rather have him than a... Alright, that did more damage than I had anticipated. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, just nuke Tichondrius into the dirt, please. What is attacking? Oh my lord. Well, that got dangerously close to making me very sad. Well, I know where my next base upgrades are going to go into. Woof. Just give me the 1,500. There it is. Thank you. It's a little better. Then I'm really just going to have to... I probably want to push for tier 4 on this because I want my Infernals out. And the likelihood that I'm going to get the Infernals out is slimmer and slimmer, so I'm really going to just try and hold on. So he's got Maiev and Tiny. Okay, yeah, this is just an awful place to exist right now. What do the demons' damages look like? So 6 and 4. Okay, really? Not nearly as bad as I thought. They're hold on. What do you benefit from? Nether portal. Oh, right, because I didn't pick it up. That's right. But I only need 600 more. 500 more. 400 more in order to pick up my tier 4 down here, which will be so deeply, deeply appreciated. Oh, and he also went tier 4 unit upgrade. Alright. This is how it is now. And he also threw out Ragepire. Yeah, this is going to be an ugly hold. This is going to suck for a little bit. Yeah, and they just knocked my lights out here. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really see us winning this one. We're gonna give him a hell of a run for their money. We've got good GPM, which is nice, but this is gonna be ugly. It's gonna be real ugly.
Research complete.
Yeah, and especially now knowing that they have the Voidwalker bonus. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, Ragepire. Well, Ragepire's taking more damage than I had anticipated, so I'll take it. Do I want more Liquid Fire? I would rather... I'll take that. A better gateway would also be pretty dope. So Gore's about to go down. Yep. Though, frankly, Ragepire's not in the best of shape, which I'm very okay with as part of an existence. Great, and oh, we might have gotten that kill. I don't think we did, but we might have. Alright, Uther's level 16. Alright, I'm gonna have to train Grom on that one. But Gore and a few units should hold this off. I don't think I should need to tier yet, tier 2, but I might. It might actually be safer to tier 2, but I'd rather save my tier 2 for this base, because this is the one that I really can't afford to take any damage on. 2, 1, 0. Oh, actually could not have asked for a much better push than that. I will tier 1 right into the middle here. Why did he go so far up? Alright. Whatever, so... No, this is going to be very interesting. We got good pushes. Jubathos I could technically send as well. I think I'm going to. I think it's kind of an all-in here. Just because I do want to keep Uther... I mean, Gore's going to go down. That part's pretty much unavoidable. You still have Grom to deal with that deck down there. There's Jubathos. Oh, Jubathos. Oh, boy. Okay, so this is not a great situation to be in. The Uther's taking big hits. That's great. I thought that was my thing shooting him. Oh, come on, Great Inferno. Yeah, I just need a little more help here, guys. Thank you. And it looks like we've stemmed that. Yes, we did. Excellent. That was unpleasant. Yeah, and honestly, if Jubathos holds on a little longer, that'll increase his utility tenfold. Okay, they're 2 and 5. What are their damage? 5 and 5. Okay, so we have an opportunity here to outclass them. I think we need to take it. Yeah, because he's already gone tier 4. So I'm going to cancel that and pick that up. Repair. so that beautiful push is now ended. Though frankly, the Voidwalkers, I mean, they're big, but they're not nearly as scary as my Infernals are. So I've got to capitalize on that now. Fellblades could be really interesting, especially if I also get it with the improved Fell Magic, but I think I'd rather go with Enhanced Cursed Stones right now. So I can prepare for the inevitable pushbacks. Alright, so he has gone tier 4 there, which doesn't bother me as much because that'll mean he'll push the demons harder, which is kind of the name of the game. More Fell Shield. Deep Blood. So I can get a little bit of extra sustain here, because my guys just do not have it. Great. More gateways. Once again, preparing for the inevitable pushback. So we're actually hitting them really hard. Oh, and this is the one with Grom, so this actually has the potential to be a pretty scary push. Now he's gonna have to tier me here. Tier 2. At least that's what I would do, because we've now encircled his barracks. Taking chunks out of it. If we could hit his barracks, that'd be really nice. But I don't think we're going to. Nope. Alright, so it's researching something. Let's make sure we're always researching something. Chaotic Strike and more Liquid Fire. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, so he wants me dead. That's basically what that means. Okay, so good news is we will have Great Inferno back up. Bad news is we have Gush bearing down on us. Which is very bad. It's like super bad. That's a mess in there. So Milk Drinker's done. Milk Drinker's out.
Research complete.
I need Grom here. I just did. I mean Gore. Gotta let him push in just a little bit. That did a lot of damage, which is very good. Alright, good split on R2. The aggro's actually really nice there. We had enough time to pop this guy. I will pop this now. And now it's really just up to the fate of the gods. Because I can't save that. Okay, so Dalen's down. It's a good chunk of money. We're still trying to hold that off, which is good. 2-1. We need those units. We need those units. There they are. 600 more. Is there anything I can cancel to get that kind of money up quicker? Pop this again. Get Xerox out. And Grom is still up, which might be our saving grace here. Okay, great. And they pushed out. Okay. Hell of a hold, but we held. Gotta get my units, my general units just gotta deal more damage now. Good news is Gush is gonna go down pretty quick. Will it be quick enough? I also just need more units here, not focusing on Gush to defend my barracks. So heal out. So we've got a good push going there. Okay, I actually don't mind this. Because the fortress can tank some damage. I don't mind that at all. As long as he doesn't turn around and focus on my barracks, we're fine. Okay, so Walka has lost his middle barracks. This could be very good for us. Especially since we have Xerox going on top. Let's pop that tier 4.
Upgrade complete.
So Jubathos is out. Where did I even send him?
Research complete.
Okay, less ideal now because since they didn't go that way, that means that this push has been defeated. And just let him keep pushing. I'm in no rush.
Research complete.
Okay, basic chaos weapons. More attack rate. Chaotic attack. Okay, well, my Therodon's taking big hits. Unfortunately, so is Gore, but no, c'est la vie. It happens. And now there's a ton of pressure on. Oh, if we could kill Magtheridon. We are gonna straight up kill Magtheridon here. Excellent. Unfortunately, Gore will fall as well. I'll set Jubathos down. Oh, and he successfully diverted Gush, which actually isn't that bad. Because that means Gush is out of the middle. Oh, Xerox is just derping out. Blood. Chaotic attack.
Research complete.
Improved fell magic. This was actually a horrible idea because now Kazak is also here. That's a big bummer. Because now Xerox is dead. Do I have enough? How much longer is this going to take?
An allied hero.
Because I will not hold without him. Because Xerox can counter Kazak. Yeah, I've really just I have to sit on my hands here. I cannot spend money. I'll take that back. I'll take that back. I don't care. The reason why I did that is
Research complete.
to basically build my war coffer. Because we have Great Inferno, so we can hold. Kazak is coming down from there. Once again, I have more health here. Wasn't quick enough. Give me 2750. There it is. Great. Good, 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 good. Hold this for a little while longer. But Gush is going to be a serious issue. So is Kazak. Jubathos. Alright, that's actually just fine. Hit that back line with what we can. Good news is Jubathos hasn't taken too much damage. If you could just really just do a good number on Gosh, oh, but he just got stomped. I don't really know upon which fonts and units I can really draw upon here. Because that's gone. Gets hit with, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, they just pincered me here. Gush is so good. Gush is so good. So Kazak fell. But Gush, I mean, it's the split thing. It's the splitting thing. Otherwise, he would be like a perfectly normal, balanced special unit. But the split thing is what sets him apart. Because basically that means all the damage that he did during the split phase is useless. Which is rough. That's tough to deal with. Who do we want to screw over here? So we're gonna hold this. We're gonna hold it long enough for us to get the ultimate weapon, which will be very interesting. Yeah, of course. I mean, of course. Oh. Yeah, he's been untouched. Yeah, but there you go. I mean, he's crushing it. Okay, what else can we? Let's do more liquid fire. Oh, and Rage Pyre. Okay, and so now Gush is immediately on that, so that means he'll have all of this to build a wave and slam into. It's gonna suck. Why would you send Tichondrius out? I mean, I understand why, but like, it's just such a bummer because you're gonna send him up this lane, wherein he is useless. Like, actually, like, objectively, he'll do this and then just die over here. So I'm hoping Xerox dies soon, but he's not going to. Because I'd really like to just drop Xerox here and see what happens. But that'll be it for us. We're gonna get knocked out here. Yep, that's it. I was actually doing fine until they sent that the double special units. The double special units, I mean, that was it. Yeah, and here, I mean, this is it. Especially now that he has this. No, it's not. There's no way. There's no way it's Yells' first time playing. I refuse to believe that. First time playing, liars. Yeah, but also just the resurrection is so good. It's so good. They do need to find something with the Fel Orcs, because the Fel Orcs, I just really don't think that they have that. I just don't think they have that push, I mean that punch really at any point in the game. Fires the ultimate weapon. Oh, Sovi has fired the ultimate weapon? Buddy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.